The new Stranger Things trailer has everyone panicking over which characters will die. You're probably worried they'll kill off fan favorites like Steve. You're probably wondering just how many of the main cast will actually make it to the end. But what if I told you the key to predicting these fates lies in the Duffers' consistent 4-season track record? We've analyzed every major death and near miss to uncover a storytelling formula that turns this panic into a logical prediction. Starting with the characters who are almost guaranteed to survive. So let's start with the characters who are practically guaranteed to make it out alive. The show's core is a coming-of-age story, and that narrative armor protects its youngest members. Erica Sinclair and Holly Wheeler are in this category, not just because they're kids. Their deaths would serve no narrative purpose. Erica functions as comic relief and lacks strong connections to the central conflicts involving Mike or Eleven. Holly is simply too young, and the show isn't structured to handle a tragedy of that nature. Dustin and Lucas are foundational to Mike's original group. They're the supporting pillars, not the sacrificial lambs. The show has given them zero foreshadowing of self-sacrifice across all 4 seasons. Their arcs focus on growth and resilience within the group. Hopper's fake-out death in Season 3 actually makes him safer now. Killing him for real would feel redundant and cheapen that previous emotional beat. Max's current state is a narrative device, not a death sentence. Her mind being trapped creates a rescue mission objective for the final season. While these characters will face danger, their survival is almost a narrative certainty, based on the story's own rules. But what about the characters whose deaths would hit us the hardest? This is where fan affinity becomes a double-edged sword. Robin Buckley's popularity is precisely what makes her a potential target for a major emotional impact. Maya Hawke herself has said she's open to Robin's death if it serves the story. Nancy Wheeler is constantly in the line of fire, and her connection to Mike raises the stakes exponentially. Steve Harrington's arc from bully to hero feels complete, which ironically makes a heroic sacrifice a logical, if devastating, endpoint. The key here is that these deaths would be a choice, a calculated narrative risk for maximum payoff. They wouldn't die as victims, but as heroes making a conscious decision. Steve's entire journey has been about protecting others, a theme that could culminate in a final act of selflessness. So, the very qualities we love about these characters are what put them on the list. Now we get to the most likely category, the sacrificial adults. The Byers family in particular carries the weight of this theme. Joyce's entire story has been about protecting her children, and especially Will. That motherly instinct makes her the most likely candidate for an ultimate sacrifice to save them. Think about her actions in the first season. She relentlessly pursued the truth and fought to bring Will back from the Upside Down. Her willingness to face the unknown underscores her character's defining purpose. Jonathan's arc has been about stepping up as a protector, a role that could culminate in a final act of bravery. His character evolved from a shy teenager to someone who stands up for his family, even when facing significant danger. This evolution positions him as someone who could make a heroic sacrifice, especially to protect Will. His character arc started to stall around Season 3, and a sacrifice could provide the closure his development needs. Their potential deaths would underscore the show's central theme of love and protection, without dismantling the core kid's journey. It's a tragic but thematically resonant way to raise the stakes. The narrative cost of saving Hawkins might be a Byers family member. This isn't about shock value, it's about fulfilling a character's defining purpose, emphasizing the sacrifices made for family. Joyce's adoption of Eleven further solidifies her role as a maternal figure, making a sacrifice to save her a powerful conclusion to her arc. The final battle with Vecna will demand a price, and the show's own logic points directly to who pays it. The Duffer brothers have confirmed this season will be, quote, super emotional and pedal to the metal. Executive producer Sean Levy revealed the storyline left everyone in tears. This darker, more intense tone suggests the showrunners are prepared to pull no punches. The narrative cost of defeating Vecna will likely be a calculated sacrifice, fulfilling a character's arc rather than serving as simple shock value. Hit that like button and comment down below. Which prediction are you most scared of being right? Subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our breakdown when the season finally drops.